subscribe for more videos.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Kongo in EU4. We have a desperate need to restabilize things. So we've just switched, our leader has just switched over to Catholicism through the event. And we've got this mission finished, which unfortunately I clicked on not knowing what Kongo converted does, which is, of course, a giant boost to stability. So, it's 2 points of stability, and we were already at 3, which really kind of felt like a sting. But we have the next mission, which is to get 10 churches. We're not going to be touching that. As actually, yeah, Catholic with a temple or cathedral building. So we won't be doing much of that at all. Reason is we have, is there buildings? No, there's a buildings tab here. Right here. So temples, here we go. There is, oh, hey. No, occupied. That's why it can't work. Mission's tirelessly working. There. Hero provide the following effects. Let's see. Do you guys have any? Looks like we have 0 churches. That's constructing a mosque, constructing a church. We have we have Catholicism still spreading. We still got, unfortunately, a 17k stack of Catholic zealots here with a 3-2 glory seeker general. So he's off on a rampage. But we also have a serious amount of rebellion going on. The Congolese particularists are particularly annoying because they're going to cause a lot of grief. So any place that's fetishist is now experiencing intolerance, and we have a high war exhaustion. So all of that, yeah, any of these things that are in the 6.6 in that stack are basically a combination of war exhaustion and intolerance. So we're not going to be able to purge that before it kicks us in the butt. It will continue to drop, but it's likely to hit full on those particulars before we can deal with it, because a lot of it is rebellion issues. So what else do you guys have? Why are you not any better off than the provinces next to you? 6.6. But did I read that wrong? Where's the province that has it? Mbamba. That's the capital. No, it's Mpemba. Where's Mbamba? Oh, there it is. Okay, I see what I was missing. I was clicking on the wrong one. Oh, there's an active missionary there. That's the problem. Okay, so we will continue to missionary those. Hopefully our zealot here will keep finding religious places to convert. There aren't a lot more left that are that are Catholic. Oh no, actually these are all fetishist issues here. Down here, these 5 or whatever are all fetishist. We got Sunnis over here, which would be amazing if we can get the Catholics to run around and do that work. That'd be great. Up here, this guy's finishing off. There's 3 more provinces up here. Hopefully he'll be able to polish those off. Now, I don't know why the zealots will keep going after provinces that are already Catholic. Like, isn't their purpose to cause Catholicism, to force the religion? I mean, they're a little aggressive about their proselytizing, but that's the point. It seems like that should be the point, but apparently it's not. Let's see. We could summon a dead, but yeah. I mean, aside from the burgers, nobody's in a really rough shape, but why would we do it? We can seize more land, but not until we have the rebels dealt with, so we won't touch that. Trade port in the Cape is not important right now. Not for that money. Claims, huh? Right. Oh, those are long-time claims. We just got those. I just rebooted. It's been a day or so since we've dealt with this. Disputed succession in France. I don't think we'll become the family leader. I don't think we'll gain the throne of France. Buildings we can build. Truces with Malindi, Adjaran, and Kilwa. That's fine. So the Malindi truce is in 1527. We're using them as a short-term rollover. So we took a bunch of territory from Kilwa, giving us a massive 15-year, I think it was. Yeah, full 15 years on theirs. And Adjaran, which is almost completely gone, also has, like, they'll probably be gone before any chance for us to do anything. But they also have a really long, like a 10+ year, I think they had a 12-year or something like that, truce with them as well. So not a big issue. I have dropped the advisors. We're into desperate times in the economy, which means our interest is through the roof. We're going to have to shut down the colonists. We're rooting out corruption, which will finish when these cores complete, but that's years away, 3 years away. We won't be able to fix that part of the budget. We have to get our cash flow back up, and part of that is these fortresses or these gold mines are having serious issues. Goods produced efficiency is down due to war exhaustion and intolerance. So the faith has to switch in these gold mines. I think we'll change our religious focus in the next moments to switch to forcing that issue. You're coming back to join here. Good. And I think this group... Hey, why am I in super pause mode? Oh, that's weird. And I think what we're going to have is an issue where the zealots, the religious uprisings are going to be probably our primary concern for a while. Not religious, rebellious uprisings. So we're going to have the Catholics spawn somewhere, hopefully not under Mutua. That would be ideal if that didn't happen. Melindy's got off claiming a bunch of her territory. That's amusing. All right, where'd you come out? 2 of you. An 18k stack. Dang it. That is bad news. Now, if I were to... We could actually accept their demands, couldn't we? We could accept their demands. What would that do? That would drop our technologies and tolerance of heathens and heretics. So that would cause... The clergy would get 10% land. That would be bad. Because we're only at 34. But we could take 5 back right away. That would still leave us below 30% control. That's troubling. I don't want to give the clergy the ability to take over, but our manpower is minus 11,000. And we don't have a lot of men in the field. Like, our army size right now is only 57. We don't have anybody up here. We got this crew dabbling around here. We could go and knock the Catholics out. The accepting it would cause these other rebellions to happen faster. They're mostly manageable. Then we could just blanket siege everything down. I'm not sure. I think what we should have done is accepted their demands right away. Because the... Now, it doesn't say that there's a stability loss. It feels like there should be. On siege 1 effect, heathens and heretic zealots will convert provinces to their own religion as well as cause unrest and loss of income. Zealots of your own religion will embark on a campaign of religious violence, reducing manpower and tax income in provinces they gain control of. And that's probably summarizes the biggest problem we've got right now, is the loss of the income. Oops. So maybe we consolidate, do some doom stacks, fight off these zealots, and stop the purging, or stop them from claiming stuff. Although I kind of hope that this guy keeps going. Like, I really want him to roll down in here. So we'll finish claiming this fort back. See if that gives us the ability to survive him. You get out of the way, right? I don't want him to claim that fort. But if he's going to, then he's going to have to fight for it, and that's going to cause a lot of grief. Use unify because you guys are going to get attacked here right away. Yeah, I don't... there's an 18 stack running down here. If we accept them, I think the groups disappear. This province is already Catholic, but they're claiming it, right? So what happens when they take the province? I guess we get some devastation in there. We're at 233. There is unrest, but barely. No, there's no unrest. It's actually 0 now. Let's see. Let's watch what happens here. I'm just wondering if in Heretic Province and Zealot Province, it says it reduces manpower and income tax, but it didn't affect the manpower of the income tax. So I don't know where that mechanic is playing in. Now the unrest is 5? How? Why is the unrest in Zumba jumped from 0 to 5? Occupied by zealots doesn't tell us anything that happened. Like there's no like +5 or anything like that in here. Religious unity plus 1.3. So we are dealing with 56% religious unity. Reform desires through the roof, obviously. The Reformation has already happened. We could convert. No center of Reformation will appear. It's probably that they already have them, but I think the center of Reformations can't form down here, even if you get there first. I'm 99% sure that's true. Oh, we have unified culture. Well, that's nice. Asian trade getting silk, spice, or China ware. Convert another nation. Either through war or subject interaction or enforced unity. Create a colonial empire. That's 5 actual colonial kingdoms. That's definitely not going to happen. Converting 10 provinces. Humanist or religion. Yeah, that's weird. Well, we haven't actually converted any provinces because the only way they've been converted is through rebels. We're not doing the work. Join the Reformation. Humanist religious ideas. So we will get the conversion 10 thing. We might be able to get convert another empire, and we may eventually be able to get the Asian trade later. So we're going to have some limits on these access to these things. Blockade. This one is, what is it? Religion enforced. Stop somebody else from taking them back from being Catholic, which is not going to be relevant. War score versus other religions is quite nice. 25%. War score cost, sorry. So things that we take will be better. Is going to be a huge improvement. Mercenary discipline up. Ship trade power propagation is huge. Institution spread in True Faith provinces, massive. So yeah, we can do prestige from missionaries, institution spread, ship propagation, and war scores. We need 4 of them to really utilize that or maximize that over the course of this war. Hogs are here and the galleons are here, right? You guys can probably mothball there, save a few coin. We got some serious rebellions brewing in the east. Where are you gonna head next? Are you guys charging down? Ah, you are too. We're gonna need to put in a good general in here. Unfortunately, I think that 18 stack might join him. But please. So, hold on. Let's check the religion bar. Are we able to convert these guys? Yes, we are. We are actually able to convert the Sunnis. And we shouldn't have a problem with that later as well. None of these are because... Now, the positive stability might be an issue, but none of them are because we are just into the Catholicism. Why is Mombasa an issue? Oh, the development is too high? Oh, it's a territory. Not a core. Territory. No, that's the same. Oh, produces slaves helps the process? Not accepted culture, but it is a core, so it loses that. So we have to core them first, obviously. These are cores. I see. Okay, so once it's cored, this one should be fine. Yeah, I think we can do this. I think the thing to do is to drop the Catholics. Accept their demand. That's going to cause religious issues. Now, as long as the stability drop doesn't happen, it would be stupid if it did because it says it's not going to, but they'll gain Catholics, clergy will gain influence. We will have issues with ground control here. We didn't lose stability. That's good. We can now seize land. Except for the clergy themselves aren't happy enough. So we caused some more rebellions there. Now that immediately vanished all the... Oh! It also vanishes all their claim... Right. Of course. That's pretty solid. Now let's get these guys down to join over here. Actually, are you... What are you defending here? Is there a... There's a major rebellions coming in here, yeah. Let's get these guys to go join that group. Discovery of El Dorado. Portugal gains 800 gold. Ah, that's the first gold in the New World, maybe? Maybe. Melodia is huge, wow. Oh, it shows me Portugal, not Melodia. Where's Melodia? I imagine it's down here. And I think, yeah, I saw after the last episode that they came down here and got themselves a bit of land. They got La Plata already wrapped up, so we won't even be able to touch that. Oh, there might be some land in here that it's at. I don't know. Let's find that. Melodia. Right? What's the... Melodia. Yeah, we can't find it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's no... It's not visible to us, but that's okay. That's pretty cool. Selling land, no. Seizing land, no. Low crown land, yeah, that's the problem. For sure. We're at 23, so we're not in the terrible zone. It does drop our taxes some. Liberty desire of subjects is an issue. No, it's not. Never mind. Now, 734 is a better budget than it was. I think we can probably do away with a bunch of this army. Let's take the infantry and consolidate them. That'll reduce some. That puts us to 956. 1001. Why did our army maintenance or cost of stuff go up when we reduced the armies? Oh, we were already below force limit, so that was pointless. Oopsies. I forgot. My bad. Alright, so we've got the Congolese particularists, which are going to be a serious problem. Yeah, they're going to be a very serious problem. There's the next colony come out. Now, does that... Yeah, we don't get any, unfortunately, any colonialism off there, which is kind of annoying. I forgot about that when I set that up, but we do have the trade ports all in in here, except for the Jofol nation, which is something I would like to do. Jeez, these guys are quick. 125 a year. I need this one though. We need to have this colonized. So let's send a, even if we can't afford it, we need it because that's a trade node of utmost importance. If the Castilians have, or Spanish later have land in here, they're still going to use their power to funnel it around here. We just have to catch as much of it here as we can. We're at 31%. Portugal, England, or Great Britain, and Castile all have trade stuff here. What does this produce for the production increase? Trade companies in this region boost the amount of goods produced in all non-trade company provinces by 2.7%. Nice. So there's more trade produced in the province because of that. That's pretty good. We're at 1241 incoming and local is 4, and then outgoings is 893. We need to change that outgoing big time. And that is all from Portugal and Castile. Moving forward that way, and England's moving forward that way, and then we've got the Caribbean, a couple colonials moving that way. So to gain more power here, how do we do that? We need our trade ships up here, perhaps. They're not here yet. Where are my trade ships? Oh, did I send them up north? Yeah, I'm going to change that job. Go protect in the Ivory Coast. We don't have a leader on there. Alright, we could get an explorer. Do we have a decision available to give us an explorer? No, he's down here somewhere. That's a conquistador. That's here. So a tradition 90 would be great, but it's only every 10 years. Okay, let's get you a leader. Come on. High maneuver. Well, 422 is not trash. Pretty good. And his name is Garcia. Very, very popular for us. All right, you're going to go ahead and move your ships over there, please. How many do we have for force limit? We're way over our force limit. All right. Don't hate that terribly because the trade is probably worth it. And these guys that are contributing to that force limit are mothballing, which means they're bringing the cost progressively down each month for the ships. Yeah, 67 cents though for over force limit. I wonder if we, yeah. No, I think we'll leave them. We'll leave them in there. Unfortunately, these particulars are going to cause a lot of grief. Ah, there we go. All right, so the Catholicism changed there. That'll... Oh my god, they're all so angry. You've taken back Batua. And there's no issues there, so let's get you hustling up to the northwest. At least we won't want them to take out too many at once. Kill one separatist should be up in a year. Less than a year. Oh, good gracious. So let's get you guys tracking north. I believe the kill ones are going to be only in the far north. Up here? Probably. Nope, the whole east coast there. Crap. Yeah, we're gonna have some separatism increase for sure. That's an absolute certainty. I'll bring this guy back over here. I'm gonna shut off. Is this a risk of... No, it's not. No rebellion risk there. You don't have rebellion risks. You do so totally have rebellion risks up here. What is the Beninese separatists? Well, bring that fort online then. How close are they? Oh, they're very new at this. We'll let them stew for a bit. So the religion definitely needs some attention. Let's see about getting you're Catholic, you're Catholic, you're not Catholic, you're Sunni. 22 unrest. 32 months. And you are development 3, that's development 4. We'll do Sofala. No, we'll do Zimbabwe first. I really wish we had more missionaries, but I don't think we're going to be able to do anything to get them. It's the only way I can think of to do that is through a religious idea group, and that's not going to work for us. Group up there. We're at 80 on the Congolese separatists. That's going to pop quick. This is faster, though. We're just going to have to find where they spawn. The probability that we get them in a lucky spot is slim to none. The top and separatist 1.3 years. Sofalan's 2.3 years. Particulars 0.4. You guys are 0.2. You're still running west. If they spawn down here, then they spawn down there. That's not a big deal. But if they spawn near the capital and hit it with some troubles, that would be bad. At least the capital has a little bit of a fort. 90 and 90. We're going to get hit hard real quick here, guys. Real quick. Let's get them all onto one stack. The kill ones have 14k coming out. The Congolese at 29k. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. That's a lot. Ouch. Let's see how painful is this going to be? Where are you going to spawn? You're probably going to pop right away. There's the Kilwin separatists to the north. We're not going to get there in time, so we'll take our time to stop in Tanga and group up. That's 14k of them. Okay, that's at least, we're at least certain where that's going to happen. I hope these guys come up near this area. Oh, come to the capital, please. You're more centralized. I hope they come underneath us or within one tile. That would be spectacular. 29k. Oof. No spawn on there. Unfortunately, that is in Mombasa, which is like the highest development along the coast there, I think. Yeah. Oh well. At Leaders left us right before we sparked the fight. We're gonna stop here. Group up and wait for the leader. Well, we can get that. We can get the conquistador, can't we? No, that's donations. That is you and you. Why is the delay? State interaction every 10 years. I really wish it would tell us when the next one can be done. Kind of annoying. Right? It says it can only be done every 10 years. But it doesn't say when we had it last. So actually it should have a recruit conquistador. So maybe it's in here. Maybe. No, it's not. Oh, you know what? The estate might have it. Is it there? Huh. Who gets this? Who gets the buff from this one? Come on. I didn't see it there. I don't want to spend a ton of time on that, but yeah, that might be the case that he's coming from I had both armies over here. He might be going in the... Oh my goodness. What a lucky break. Provided we can beat them. Come on, roll well, guys. Oh, huge. And he rolled a 2 general. He had a 3-3-1 versus our 5-3-1-1. Whew. That was the general's win in a big sort of way. Now, that just cost us another huge chunk of manpower, but dang, that is so lucky. That is so lucky. The Beninese are 3 years. The Ashanti are 4.2 years. Mutapans are 1.3. It's the Falans at 2. We'll come on back down to here, the Mutapan land. Actually, why don't we go there? Then we'll be between both of them. You can get the Super General moved right up here, and then he can go immediately and take care of Mombasa. That is about as way better than I could have expected. Like, it would be ridiculous to have expected that good of a take. For sure. Occupied by the Kilwan separatists. Like, what were you doing? Why was there a progress bar there? What's going on here? What's the... Currently working on making... Oh, it's coring, right. It's like, why is there a bar there? I couldn't find out what they were doing, but of course I wasn't looking right up here. It's coring, but there's no core progress because it's occupied. There you go. It's half done. Good. You don't lose any progress there. Excellent stuff. 45-31 now. So if we go ahead and do a diet, we could do... That's influence and loyalty. The clergy would like base tax and Songo. 3. Mani wants our manpower to 50%. Me too, buddy. Me too. They want a workshop in the Cape. That'd be good. It's really not relevant that we control the power of the Cape, because any manpower production that comes in there is gonna go out. There's nobody that's gonna be autonomously collecting there. So, and the Europeans might even be better at multiplying the trade than we could be. Let's go over the clergy and get Songo, which is over here somewhere. La 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 la. Where's Songo? I forget what it is. It's Soyo. There it is, Songo. And it needs to be... I should check that. Base tax 3. Okay with that. 1 and 2. 120 admin points for that, which is expensive, but it doesn't matter about the colonialism. There we go. Some loyalty and gain some prestige. We're at 29. Our legitimacy is in a painful situation. Kilwans have peasant war. That's nice to see. Occupied in their... is that their capital now? Where's their capital? Oh, did they remove the fort in here? They sure did. Where's your fort, Kongo? Oh, there's their capital right there. Oh, that'll make it nice and clean to clean up like next time. I do want to go after these guys. They're Miltech 6, and their land is looking juicy. But the trade power is really, we need a lot more trade power here to start funneling more over this way. So we can boost, oh, we're at 42% now up here. That's nice. 799 for the income. They're down to losing 3 ducats at a time. Most of that is interest, of course. That's super painful. Colonial maintenance is costly, but it's probably still worth doing. The Motapans and the Sophalans we can crush without loss. A new cardinal. Oh, Mantuan. Yeah. It's like, what? We got a cardinal? How? It's not real. Apparently it is. All right, so Sophalans next, I guess. Actually, you can probably head towards the Beninese. Why don't you go down this way, and the other guy can head towards the Beninese. Oh, he's in rough shape. Oof. Oof, that's a 24k stack, or supposed to be. 10k short of his preference. But he'll head up to Benin and take care of them. That means we can keep that fort off. Calabar is finally finished. Very nice. All right, so trade nodes that can be colonized. There's no other trade nodes in the Cape. Zanzibar over here is this in Hambane, and the rest are actually all colonized. Now we could go over to the east, try to draw some strength in from there, or we could colonize west into here. I don't hate the idea of going over this way. It is going to put us in conflict with them. La Plata. Oh, Patagonia is actually a colony spot, eh? I don't think we can drop colonists here. No, we don't quite have the range for that. That's unfortunate. I would totally do that. Patagonia, huh? I'd totally do that, because then we'd have a feed, we'd have a colony, and that would eventually give us a colonist. We are Catholic, so if we did go that way, we'd have to... Can't reach it. We could if we had a colony dude. Is he in there, or is he down here? I think he's in the top one. He's in here. He'd give us a 20% boost, which would let us colonize down here. All right, we're going to gamble on it. If we can get down there, I will take it. It's expensive, I know. Deal with the stuff soon, though. Oof, already at 90% in the Motapans. This is expensive to drop. 25 bucks a piece. National tax up by 10%, or spend more money and go after another colony down here. That's not going to substantially change your situation. We got to get the closer situation. I think this guy'll... No, he won't pay for himself. Of course not. That was dumb. I was thinking, yeah, he'll pay for himself with that, but no, definitely not. Definitely not. Our gold income is up. We're down to losing $1.34 a piece now. That's not bad. Influential preacher, papal influence or prestige. I'll take the papal influence. We are in the... We have a sort of... We don't even have a diocese yet, but we are getting some papal influence, I guess. 13... Yeah, we get 0.56 every year. That's not a lot. The Pope's opinion is plus 12.5 to the growth. That's not bad. There are some opportunities like mercantilism for 50 points. Annexation cost reduction, which would be very useful. Manpower recovery. This one would be huge. Yearly inflation reduction. And interest and corruption. That's what we have to go with. 50 papal influence. We're sitting at 13. Is there a way to improve relations with La Pope? Yeah, we totally can. We can send a diplomat up there right away. That's huge. That's huge. So we'll try to boost relations with La Pope and see what we can do about that. We've ended the Catholics' reign of terror. I'm still not sure that was the right move. Because all of this, if we could suffer through it longer, all these guys were going to keep trouncing through more land, right? It would stay out of their way, just re-siege. I don't know. I really don't know that that was the best call. But peace is closer to being restored now. We're not going to get down to this Mutapan, unfortunately. Fairly certain he's going to spawn before we get there. There's actually, yeah, there's a 25% chance he spawns. You need another couple months before you can get down there. So we're not, I doubt we'll get there. We'll get to the Cephaloran, but probably not the Mutapan. Oh, you got another month. If it can give us one more, there's another loan. The Beninese are going to have an issue for sure. Unfortunately, all the colonies produced the wrong religion for us, but that's okay. We can now seize land. Let's do that. That puts us to 24066. That's close to what we needed, but not enough. We could throw some more Miltech points in to increase. Oh, you're already at 40. That's great. I think the next era is where we get a bonus from having a big city, but we could reduce devastation, like in one of our gold mines. We had it. We don't. We have a little there. We could reduce devastation by adding some production in here, for instance, which might bring us up a little. 29,265. Let's spend a bit more on these guys. We can go another one here. That fixes their stuff entirely. 29,464. So we need like 3 or 4 more of these. This is just going to keep adding more gold income, which is definitely helpful. It's an expensive way to get gold, but with all those points. We're at minus 204. Once we can shut down the military or stop reinforcing them, right? We get our manpower back, 13K. That's a long time. That's 3 years, 3.5 years of manpower still. State maintenance is high. I don't know what to do with that. That advisor might have been a bad choice. That advisor was a bad choice. Not might be. Be honest, Drake. It was. Let's see if this guy spawns right away. Randbank's Fisheries. Salt price up, fish price down. Alright, come on. It didn't spark that time. This happens at the end of the month. It's like the first thing happens there. We make it to here and they haven't. There we go. We made it. Oh, nice. New cardinal somewhere else. And you're going to make your way up here, hopefully without too many native interactions. I'd appreciate that. This guy does need to conform to the standard. We'll do that after this. Both of these are. I need to get there in case the Cephalans appear. If they both appear at the same time, then they get a free pass. All right, you can do this. We're gonna go ahead and no, not full consolidate. You're gonna go ahead and half stack you. Now, does the other artillery short on artillery? Yeah, but I really don't know if we should. Yeah, we will. We'll get rid of those. The infantry can stay. No point in throwing the infantry away. This can be disbanded. Hold on. Group them all up, take the artillery out, consolidate, and then get rid of the extra 1 artillery. You dissipate, please. And now, I don't want to consolidate all of them. Let's take 3 infantry. Consolidate you guys. Not quite. Okay. I didn't count. I just grabbed 3, hoping that was enough. And then that's not going to work. That's that works like that. Okay, so we have 12,408 here as well, which means we are a couple thousand short now. We're only 9,783 short, which is painful, but if we consolidated this group down and rebuilt some of its units, that might be worth doing. We lose 1 horse, so we keep the horse on. Yeah, let's consolidate the infantry here, and we can just rehire them. Yeah. Yeah, the reinforcement cost is painful, but maybe we'll leave them. We'll let this group reconsolidate by itself. I'm humming and hawing still on that. Let me take the infantry and consolidate you down. That will save us a good deal of the manpower needed. Now it's gonna cost us more again momentarily. Still reinforcing. You need to have a general here, please. Oh, we don't have one. Well, we don't need him. We don't want to spend on them. This guy's gonna have 2 big hits of manpower, unfortunately. Jeepers. It's expensive. All right, we're gonna leave it a cut there. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Have yourselves a great rest of the day, and we'll see you in game.